in one of the most stunning and disheartening losses in recent memory for the Tampa Bay Lightning, and maybe in franchise history. The Lightning drop Game 4 of the first-round series against Florida Panthers 4-2 in a game that they led 2-1 with about 4 minutes left, but they allowed the Florida Panthers to score the tying and go-ahead run or goals in the span of 11 seconds. Yep, 11 seconds, 2 goals late in the third period, and that's how the Lightning lost this one. This was a up and down game for the Lightning. The Lightning actually had their own stretch of scoring 2 goals in 11 seconds in the second period, where they took the lead, 2-1, and then there was a early goal in the third period that was waved off by offsides from the Florida Panthers. So an up and down game, but I think the glaring issue with the Tampa Bay Lightning in this series is the power play. The power play is 1 for 15. It was another 0 for night for them, including a 5-minute major penalty that they were not able to get a shot on in the entire 5-minute power play early in the third period. You just can't win games like that with an ineffective power play. And just too many missed opportunities, too many times where the puck was not cleared, too many giveaways, too much loosey-goosiness with the puck, if you will, and the Lightning now find themselves on the brink of elimination. They're going to go back to Amalie Arena to look to extend the series. 3-1 deficits have been come back from in the NHL. Teams can get hot, but this is a pretty devastating loss. It seems like this is going to be hard to come back from. On the positive note, Jake Guentzel was flying around the ice again. Just another amazing game for Jake Guentzel. Erik Chernak got a goal in the second period, so did Mitchell Chaffee. Both got their first goals of their playoff years, and that was the first playoff goal for Mitchell Chaffee. So some bright spots there, a lot of good play, some good chances, an early chance for Anthony Cirelli in the third period that could have made it 3-1. You look back and say maybe if we would have got that one, you would have won the game. But you can't look back at it. There's a lot of things that went wrong, but at the end of the day, you just didn't execute in this game, and now the Lightning find themselves on the brink of elimination. And they'll look to get one back at home in Amalie Arena. At least send the fans home, happy for one last time of the season. So I want to hear your guys' thoughts. Is this the most heartbreaking and shocking Lightning playoff loss that you guys can remember? Can the Lightning come back from this? I guess what's your thoughts on the officiating? Do you guys think Aaron Ekblad will be suspended for his dirty hit against Brandon Hagel? Again, you lose Brandon Hagel in this game. Just really, really tough, man. All the way. Some crazy hits, some dirty plays. Officiating has not been great, but again, you can really only blame yourself. Some bad clears and bad execution defensively